YouTube, fellow leaf lovers, how's it going today? So we're gonna smoke the stogie sent in by TanDaManStogies. This is a Robusto, Connecticut 5x50 from Legendary Cigar, and it's the Esencia de Angeles. I think I said that right. I think it's either De Angeles or De Angels, but I think it's Angeles, like City of Angels kind of thing. Beautiful band. I love the artwork on that. Look at that angel. Beautiful looking wrapper. I've seen these on Instagram. And then when he sent me this one, I was pretty excited because I've seen other people smoking them. And I've heard really good things about them. Remember, don't do that if you're in a cigar lounge. I've never been to a cigar lounge, so. But nobody else uses my cutter, so I don't care. I'd like to experience a cigar lounge. Nothing around my area. The closest one to me would be either Sacramento, which I go through all the time, but it's not very easy to find parking for an 80-foot rig. And then there's one in Bend, Oregon, which is the next closest one. Mm, nice. And we're going to be going up there soon, so that's probably when I'll finally get to experience an actual cigar lounge. So for all of you that already have been able to, I'm super jelly of that. One of these days, soon, I'll get to experience that. So that'll be fun. That will be fun. We're sitting here at the Costco in Reading, where I live, waiting to deliver. So close to being home, but not home. You know what I mean? I'm home, but not home. And I have to wait another hour and a half before they'll let me, because I'm early. Mm, well, that's nice. Right off the get go on light up. That's really nice. There's a touch of white pepper on the retro, but it's already creamy, light breadiness. There's a sweetness, not like a added sweetness, like infused or a sweet cap or anything. There's just that honey sweet creaminess to the wrapper because it's Connecticut and it's one of the good Connecticut wrappers. It's not the, as some would say, brown paper bag, or as I like to say, smells like a cardboard box. Kind of translates into that taste. This is not. There's actually a touch of white pepper on the tongue too right now, but very very light. It's not overpowering. Too bad I didn't have any coffee to go with this. This would go good with coffee right now. I already had my coffee. Mm. I should have spoke this one first thing this morning. That is good. There's already a creaminess to it. Slight cedar. Very smooth smoke. And it doesn't take much to get a lot of smoke too. Got the windows down. As you can see, the smoke's going right out. So there's a little cross breeze going on. So I'm going to keep turning it to Try to keep that burn, but very nice start. Very nice start. That band one more time. TanDaManStogies. Thank you, sir. My first experience with Legendary Cigars, and we're off to a good start. He sent me two others of their lineup, and after just this close into it, I can't wait to try the other ones already. That is a smooth smoke. With that creaminess, there's almost on the retro a slight butter, like a buttery creaminess to it. Mm. I like that. Definitely, I could tell you this would be so good with some coffee around. It makes me want to make some coffee just to finish this cigar with it. But I'm not gonna. We're gonna stick with water. We've already had lots of coffee this morning and an energy drink, so it is time to do some water flushing. I gotta drink at least 3 of these before I could have anything else that's not water. Which it'll probably be more coffee when I get home. Because we're in Reading right now, and Anderson Cottonwood is only. I already had to go through it to get here, which was hard to do when you've been gone all week. Once we get unloaded, we're 15 minutes down the road, and we're at the yard, unhooked from the trailer, and we'll be home in like 10 minutes after that. So we're so close to being home. Yeah, there's a natural sweetness to that tobacco, along with that Connecticut. It has that honey sweetness to it, but the tobacco has a natural sweetness that's already starting to come out in it. Very nice. Very nice. Anyway, all right. There's that. We're going to let it settle in because I'm puffing it hard. We don't want to do that. So, building a nice ash already. Look how tight and compact that ash is already. The burn line, can't look at the burn line. I got a cross breeze going on, so it's burning good for having a breeze. The only bad thing about going home is we get the rest today, which my time, it's currently 1 o'clock. By the time I get home, it'll be probably 3 o'clock. And we get all day tomorrow, which is Memorial Day. And then we leave Tuesday morning again early. And then we'll be gone all week. Little saltiness right there. Nice. Anyway. All right. We'll be back. That's the second ash. Beautiful. Nice, huh? This thing is smoking really good. That cone that was underneath that ash. Great construction. Very creamy. Still has a little bit of white pepper on the mouth and then the retro. But the retro, it still has that creamy, buttery finish to it. You know, on the palate, you still get a little bit of the cedar, the white pepper, and the creaminess. Mm. Still a little saltiness to it, too, which I enjoy. I'm really kicking myself for not doing this one with coffee because this is totally a breakfast stick with your coffee. I mean, that's the only thing that could probably make this cigar any better is adding coffee with it because this is really good. And this is like I said, a perfect start your day off. This would even be a good nightcap one if you were not wanting something too strong, but with a nice, decent flavor and creaminess to it. This would be definitely a morning stick, but if you want something kind of lighter and with a touch of natural sweetness to it for a nightcap, this would be a good one. Legendary Cigars. And TanDaMan, he is also a ambassador for this company, so you can reach out to him if you need more information on these. I will make sure his deal is on the screen or in the description. More likely to be right here more than once in this video, though. You can also find him on Instagram. He does a lot of posting on Instagram. He does a lot of YouTube videos of like his unboxings and mail calls of what he's getting. He doesn't do reviews on YouTube yet, but I think we'll get him to soon. He does do his reviews on Instagram. He does what he smokes monthly, and he'll rate them throughout the month and give his tasty notes in the description there. He does some good photography, like his videos on Instagram and his pictures. Beautiful. You get some beautiful sticks. I tease him, call him Opus 10. He's a good guy, though. Just did a giveaway, too. Hopefully some of you guys were in there. And I think the winner was Marcus. So, Marcus, if you watch my channel, congratulations. I already congratulated on Tan's channel for winning the humidor. This is good, though. Everybody that's been posting about this cigar is correct. It's very good. It's a new brand. Legendary is a relatively new brand, and I could see why they're starting to gain some traction because they have a good cigar. Now, the other two I've heard good things about. I haven't tried them yet, but we will soon. This is the one I brought trucking this time. I think this week we'll bring another one, and we'll try it out. Mm, mm-mm. Anyway, we're almost to the band. I'll just go ahead and take it off now instead of coming back on. And then I probably won't come back unless something dramatically changes with the flavor. So, nice artwork of this band, too. Look at this. Now that it's off. Yeah, that's cool. Esencia de Angeles. Kind of like a play on City of Angels. I think I'm saying it right. I'm not sure. You guys know me. I will butcher a cigar name, and I have no shame about it. This is all that matters is the stick, and it's really good. This is one right now that I mean, I'm only at a halfway point, but I can tell when I'm done. It's one of those ones you reach in your pocket to see if you have another one and just to light it up because it's very flavorful. It's it's a mellow cigar. That's why it'd be a great breakfast one or nightcap. Anyway, I'm rambling. We'll be back. Mm, mm, tasty. All right, you guys and gals, we're at the end of this. Very good. The spice is ramped up a little bit more on the white pepper, on the retro, and on the tongue. But we're at the end, and usually most cigars do kind of ramp up a little bit on them. It's getting a little warm, but I did kind of start smoking a little fast, so that's my fault. Now it's too short to let it really cool off. Uh, Very good cigar though, very good. The only thing I think can make this any better is smoking it with some coffee. Mm, Still creamy, smooth, yummy. Definitely a great morning breakfast cigar with coffee or a nightcap cigar. I mean, any time of the day, but this would definitely be a good first one of the day with a nice big cup of chewing coffee. Tan, thank you, sir. I appreciate this. We're gonna have to try the other ones because now I'm curious on how those taste because this one was really good. Legendary Cigar Factory. I'll leave Tan's information in the description. If you guys need more information on this brand, I'm sure he is willing to answer any questions. Uh, Check out his YouTube channel and his Instagram. I'll leave both of those in the description or on the screen, usually on the screen. And thank you for tuning in and smoking a stogie with me. This is good. This was really good. And you guys know I'm not just saying that because it was given to me. It is actually a really good cigar. Probably going to smoke a little bit more of that off camera. So it's definitely a nubber. And in my opinion, this is definitely a box worthy cigar. Not just a 5 pack, definitely a box worthy. It's that good. You're going to want it probably multiple times a week in the morning. Uh, that being said, always try different cigars. Oh, no. Always try different sticks. There you go, Randy. Get it right. And always keep it smoky, my friends.